No, but I'm just wondering why nothing's coming up. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Just go up.
Hello, friends. We're still setting the rigs up at the moment, so stand by. It's a well-oiled machine, this.
Cool.
We're still setting the rigs up at the moment, so you might just want to turn that volume down, Gavin.
In my arms,
Oh, a bit of an ad.
there are no-
Gav's watching, so he can look out for people that sledge him.
Yeah.
It's going well. Useless wizard, thank you. Alright, I'm going to try something with this face cam.
What, to make us look beautiful?
No, I won't let us zoom back. Damn it. G'day the gaff. Yeah, I'm going. There's a different time stream to normal, so just see if I can do anything about this situation.
That's a bit better.
What are you laughing at, Gav? Fuck you
Me
up.
up on the screen, like one of those drinking things out of The Simpsons. Boom. You know, Homo.
Hello, the gaff.
And then
Hello,
my moo-moo.
Topulus Tempers Miniatures. Hey, mate. Adam Stevens. Hello. I'm not sure what we're painting yet today. Actually, I'm still. Oh, Slarty Boy's a new follower. Thanks, Gavin.
Thanks, mate.
You're on the stream, mate. But
I'm
you
on the
decided to
stream.
follow. What a bloke. I'm not sure.
I'm not paying Deno bucks, though.
we may keep painting Lady the Lake actually, and see if we can finish her off. But I was just mucking around with some of my new AK paints, so I might just keep doing a little smidge of these actually. And yeah. Oh, Faro Roach, g'day mate. I'm doing well. How are you? Yes, I bought in on these these AK interactive colours, third generation colours. Thought I'd give them a try. Yeah, early signs, pretty promising.
How do you get rid of stupid chat off the screen?
Well, you wanted chat, didn't you?
No, I mean, but the sidebar thing. I don't want the sidebar.
Just cop the sidebar, mate.
I don't know how to do that.
Hey, Frog Jim.
All good.
No, this is a model from Aradia Miniatures, ARAD. Oh, yeah, they're the guys who are doing that cool Kickstarter at the moment, actually. Same guys.
I was going to bring my walrus, dude.
Oh, yeah,
That
sure.
I did in the class. I forgot.
Good on.
I bought a couple of Insta paints today.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I need any more paints.
Understatement of the year from you, mate.
Alright.
Aha, Frog Jim bought that Red Nocturna set, mate. He's the guy who found it for you last week. Apparently they don't ship to Australia, mate, so Gav wasn't even able to get it after he did all that great work finding it for him.
So, did you buy one?
He bought one, yeah. He's had it turn up and he's going to start painting with it now. Probably,
Thanks, mate.
Probably send you some pictures.
Maybe if he bought me one, I could pay him to ship it to Australia. How does that sound?
That sounds like an awful suggestion to me. Yeah, different Gavin. Different Gavin.
How do you... I'm serious, dude. How do you get rid of this stupid chat along the side? Like,
You can't, mate. Oh, there's settings around how to do it. Yeah.
but do you know what I mean? Like how it's got that big thing there.
Yeah, that's the proper chat.
I don't want that.
That's the proper chat points, mate. Like this thing here is purely so that during YouTube streams people can see my chat. Hello, Nuno99s. So we're a bit all over the shop at the moment. Gav turned up about 3 hours later than he said he was going to, so about the time I was expecting him to.
There you are. Topulus, nice, it's a fun set. Thanks, Topulus, you can send me one, buddy. I'll pay ya. Tell me, I'll give you a...
Gavin is not Latino, no.
Latino.
Nuno 99S, I do not still play Games Workshop. Well, actually, technically I suppose I do, because I play some Underworlds. Here's my Underworlds models that I've painted.
I could be Latino.
G'day, a piece of energy. I don't need that. I've got plenty of that going on. Oh, big raid. Thank you. G'day. Yeah, it's 3 hours late.
It wasn't 3 hours late. I said round 2-ish. I got here at 3.
Yes, so this is Nuno. This is about all the G-Dub I do is the old Warhammer Underworlds. G'day, piece of energy. How are you? Thanks for the raid, champion.
I thought that was going to be a piece of shit. Sorry.
You do not need to apologise to me, Gavin. You need to apologise to the wonderful person who came in with the raid.
So that's someone else finishing their Twitch thing.
Yes, correct. Someone else is finishing their stream and has brought their viewers over to us.
Nice. I like that.
Me too.
Have you got a water jug thing? Remember, it was missing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Crimson Court's actually live today, mate, here in Australia. So I've already pre-ordered mine. Yes. G'day, Captain
Frog
Carl.
Jim, if you send me one, buddy, I'll definitely send you some money, mate. I'm desperate to get one. So I bought one from the UK, and then they sent me an email saying, I don't know, because of Brexit, they can't ship to Australia. So
G'day, Captain Carl.
That was disappointing.
Yeah, Crimson Court, they are the most legit of all of the Underworlds things. So we've got to get on those.
What's Crimson Court?
They're the new Underworlds warband from Games Workshop.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't care, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but they're awesome models, vampire models. You know how much I like vampires.
Oh, I love vampires.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I love undead. But
Yeah,
I love Nurgle. Nurgle's always been my favourite.
Well, have you seen the Nurgle Underworlds model?
You can show people what I've been sticking around
Yeah,
with
all
this
right.
week.
Yeah, Gavin's excited. He's brought some things to show off
I'm
today.
just sticking around.
Just dicking around, he says. That's Australian for masturbating furiously.
That's Australian for just messing around.
Gavin doesn't sing, no, Nicky Jags.
What can I say? What can I do?
Evidently, I'm wrong.
Don't know I'm in love with you.
So Gavin's actually, I talked about
You
this
walk
last
on
time.
by and sorry, you're going.
He's a very good airbrusher. And
If
so
my
he's,
paintbrush works.
yeah, he doesn't know how to paint for shit, but he can airbrush quite a bit. So, Frog Jim's got bad news, mate. They're out of stock. You missed the fucking boat.
It's because he bought my set.
Yeah. So this is airbrush using steel wool to create a really interesting marble effect. And then some pigments over the top. It looks like so.
Only just a little bit of dirt. I've got show them where's the figure? I bought and like Deno 1,000 Kickstarters, and I bought the what was it? Not Ragnarok.
This is what Gab's painting today. This little bust from Raul Garcia La Torre. A classic piece.
That's the ones that they're going to go on marble bases.
Yeah, I'm going to show you these Nurgle models from Underworlds. I don't know if you've seen them. This is from.
No, that's from Mythic Battles Pantheon.
Yeah. So I'm just going to bring up Crimson Court so you can have a look on the screen.
So I want red marbly sort of bases for my. I'm going to use it for a Saga army, maybe.
Okay.
Play a bit of Saga fantasy.
What can I say except you're welcome for the wonderful world you know.
Yeah, see, Frog, mate, this is the power of the big Deno Twitch Live. He mentions the paint. I go, I want some, and then everybody in the world buys them. So I got Jack in the end, and that's Aussie for Jack shit.
Here's the first dude from the Crimson Court.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. It'll come up on your screen so you can stop fucking
okay.
being a pest. Here's the next guy. Look at that. That's fucking legit.
When are they out?
Today.
Are they really?
Oh, the pre-order is.
Cool.
Here's another cool one.
Everybody's wondering what I'm doing. I'm an idiot and I dropped my needle.
Did you fuck your needle?
I
Good
just
work,
dropped
Gavin.
it. No, I can't find it.
And this one, sales of contrast paint have gone up and matching this. You're not even looking, Gav. Look at her. She's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Gibra. Oh, now he's bumping my camera. Fuck me sideways.
Can't paint if I haven't got a needle.
Here you go, mate. And now he's breaking my fucking desk. Can you fucking calm down? Seriously. Fuck me. I won't invite you back if you're not careful.
It was Chewy. Sorry, mate. Whoa, that's got like cat crap on it now.
I do not feel for you, mate.
Yeah.
So I found these AK third generations to be pretty interesting, actually. I'm still figuring out how they work. I'm gonna try this one though, volcanic yellow. Yeah, I think we will go back into the Lady of the Lake in a second.
That's a contrast paint. I like that. They're creating a new category, aren't they? Contrast paint. The way to paint GW.
Mitch Toy Soldier still has the crimson red set in stock, Topulus reckons.
Topulus, where are you, mate? Are you in America?
He is in the US of A. I feel like middle of the US of A.
If you did me a solid, I'd be forever grateful.
Don't feel obligated to do this. Oh, they ship internationally.
Whoa, but not cheap. I don't care. I just want one.
Send me the link in a whisper, Topulus. I'll send it to Gavin.
Thanks, Topulus. I've been binge watching this week For All or Nothing. I've been following the Carolina Panthers, Cam Newton. Big fan of Cam Newton.
Powerful crotch plate gunner, San. You are absolutely spot on. Oh, there's the link in there, Gavin. The powerful crotch plate. Did you just buy fairy flesh? I probably would have bought that, actually.
Righto.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta log on to Deno online now.
Gav's going to a lot of effort to get this friggin' paint set, isn't he?
I am. I'm getting it. I'm getting it online, live right now. If it doesn't, I'm going to be swinging haymakers again. Oh, incorrect password. Is it chamber or the chamber?
Gavin,
Is it
please.
chamber or the chamber?
Look, just calm down, mate. I'm sending it to you in Messenger.
Cool.
There you go.
Ooh, what are some key features I'd be missing out on for purchasing some beginner airbrush set? That sounds a bit funny. What do you want to buy? Did you message me or did you email
Yeah, I
me?
messaged you. So, probably you can get away with a cheaper airbrush, like because that's pretty easy to upgrade, and you're probably going to be shit at doing it to start off with.
Okay, so can I just totally 100% disagree with Deno?
Ignore Govern. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But you definitely need to get a good compressor that has a tank.
So let me just tell you this. So learning to airbrush with a crap airbrush is the most frustrating thing in the world.
I'm not saying a crap airbrush, right? I always recommend the
one.
Iwata Neo, which is an introductory airbrush. It's still a good quality airbrush.
Yeah, but you can get a HP or something like that for $100 more, and you'll keep it forever. Where after a while, a Neo you'll never use
I don't know
again.
about you, but I fucked my first airbrush by not doing a good job with cleaning and all sorts of other stuff. So,
well, I'm not Deno, and I've got all my airbrushes. So my recommendation would be to not go over the top, but to buy something pretty good workhouse, 0.3 needle, 0.4 at the max, and yeah, I wouldn't skimp on it. It's like trying to paint well when you got crappy brushes. You don't learn to paint well starting with rubbish brushes.
I am going to completely disagree with Gavin and say go for a set that has a good compressor, because the airbrushes are easier to damage and fuck up. And I found that my first airbrush, I basically damaged it and fucked it.
Because you're a retard.
Moops wants to know if that's the famous Gavin Slidey Clark.
Oh, Moops, how are you, buddy? I follow you on Instagram, all your weightlifting stories. Yeah, I love it, mate.
I'm sure we were not that helpful, Gunnar-san, but thank you for asking anyway.
No, in all seriousness, I would, for what it costs, I would spend a little bit of extra money and get a decent airbrush. But I 100% agree with Trent. Buy a good compressor. Compressor will last your lifetime. Really good one, Will. And I love Iwata compressors. Are unbelievably good. So anyway, that's just me. I'm a Neville.
Gavin Slidey Clark.
Neville nobody.
Alright, we're going to put that dude... I might just quickly splash some contrast paint around on this dude.
I'm looking for... Where's the search button on this website? I have bought from Michigan Toy Soldiers. I can't.
Big David Fafita. Absolutely rampaging.
Rampaging Dave Fafita.
Absolutely rampaging around KP.
Oh, Chuckles. I haven't seen Chuck for ages. I love Chuck. Sal, I see Sal's watercolours. And if anybody's interested in following an unbelievably talented watercolour artist...
Gavin, would we say talented, do you think? Would that be the word we would use to describe someone who's worked at a craft for 25 years?
But yeah, she's incredible. No, Travelling Sally Black. She's on Instagram and she's just awesome. It's one of our mates' lovely wives. Chuck, former captain of the ETC.
Frog Jim doesn't reckon he can get them for us.
Get what?
Paints.
No.
There's a lot of anger in you, Gavin.
I'm not angry. This Michigan website. Okay, you tell me where there's a search button here to search for something.
Well, maybe you don't get a search button. It's not like every website is functional and usable, is it? Have you been to the Space Jam website recently?
No.
You're not missing much. Oh yeah, Topulus reckons the mobile site's not great. Frog Jim's got another link there.
I might go to their website.
Gov doesn't know how to use Google, no. He's not comfortable with the internet. He doesn't like technology.
Mate. I'm still looking for the Annie key. The mouse is killing me.
Still looking for the ball to clean his mouse out when it stops working.
No, man, they're websites. I have bought from Michigan Toy Soldiers before. I can't seriously even find a search button, a browse button.
Alright. I finished with my Walrus Man. Let's get back into painting some Lady of the Lake.
Let's just start painting full stop.
So, Gav always asks me, oh man, how you paint so quickly, mate? You're always so fast. Just because every time he's sitting down at the painting table next to me, he's on his fucking phone, doing nothing.
Whoa.
Doing absolutely bupkis. I may need to replace this palette actually. Plank Walker, hello mate. Nick Larking, it is so frustrating because, seriously, if you want to play on your telephone, just go and fucking play on your telephone. Don't sit at your painting table and pretend you're painting. Topula said, click main menu, shop by department below the social icons, mate.
Let me just tell you, whoever decided their website is...
What is this, Gav?
Oh, this is my VPN checking out your dodgy internet that I've just logged on to.
Oh, thanks, Gregory and Gregory. You're a champion. Yes, Plank Walker. Gavin is here wasting my time and energy for another fucking stream.
That's a bit hurtful. Man, that is very hurtful. I'm still looking for a search button, browse button. Right, if you think I'm retarded, you find it. You find a search button on this website, like browse and search. You find it.
I found it.
Where? Where was it?
Under search.
Where? No.
Oh dear.
It is not an intuitive website.
Yes, Gavin, you're right. It's the non-intuitive website that's the problem, mate.
I was going to buy you the paint a paint set, but you can just go and jam that right now.
All right, mate. Thank you.
There is the Malefic Flesh Tones one, Deno, that is available.
I already got that one.
What about the Imperial Purple Tones?
I already got that one. The only one I would want another set of is the Flesh set. Oh my God, Gregory! You crazy guy! What are you doing? That is amazing. Thanks, mate.
What happened?
He just gifted 10 subs, 10 subscriptions to other people in the stream. What an amazing guy. Thank you.
Oh.
What a legend.
Righto. I am purchasing right now. So I've got the Crimson Red one, I've got the Imperial Purple one. I am checking out.
I don't even think my friggin' stream stuff can keep up. That's crazy.
What a nice guy. Whereabouts are you from, buddy?
Oh, Nika Jaguar is now a subscriber. Welcome. Oh wow! What a crazy way to start the day. Start the stream today. Did you buy it?
I'm buying it right now.
He's buying it now, Frog Jim.
I'm going nuts, mate. You go crazy. Crazy.
That's assuming you can figure out where to find the sell button, the buy button. What a champion Greg is.
I haven't bought it yet, so please don't hit the button.
If you make an account, you get a 10 to 20% discount, apparently, Governor.
Okay. Where's him come and start?
3 cheers to Greg. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
So if I go...
Do you want me to show you how to buy stuff, Gavin?
No, I'm just filling out my phone number. Right.
Wow, Titans are looking sharp. G'day, Snick Son. How are you? Mate, people on the stream are living and breathing this with you, Gav. I cannot believe.
What, they're on that hopeless.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm living the dream.
Yeah, I really like this bus too, mate. It's super cool.
Right, I think I've got it. Whoa, $38 shipping.
$38 shipping.
Must want this paint set. I might have to paint some more Space Marines this week.
$38. That's more than the paint set costs.
Click here to place your order.
I've already done the base, Snick Son. Let me show you. It's up there somewhere.
Welcome, Gavin. I reckon $60 a paint set, $10 a paint.
What a bargain, mate.
What a bargain.
Cheap at half the price, eh?
Well, actually, you know what? It's not that bad, really. Hold it. Look at me. It's not that bad.
Oh, what an idiot.
Hey! Your order is as follows.
I can't wait for them to send him an email in a couple of days like, yeah, we're actually out of that paint set. That'd make me so happy. I'd crack up if that happened.
For those people who assisted me with that, thank you very much. I am a very happy Gabby this afternoon. I am with Trent, which is not that much fun, but I'm very happy. Thank you very much. What are they called? Denizens or Denites?
Denizens.
Denites, I call them.
Denizens. Topulus. I wouldn't go that far, mate.
What did Topulus say?
He said, glad to contribute to great stream content. I would call this substandard stream content at best. Is that another one? Wow.
I should have put my Raiders hat on.
Yeah, shipping to Australia, irrespective of where you go.
Yeah, it
is
doesn't
always-
matter what I bought.
yeah.
I did buy 2 paint sets. Woo! I don't care.
You just get used to it with shipping and stuff.
Yeah. Terrible place to live, Australia. Please don't come here, anybody. Isn't it, Dino?
I like it, mate.
I'm being facetious, mate.
Except for the drop bears.
Oh, the drop bears, they'll kill you as soon as they look at you. Got the wrong size brushes here. killing me, Dano. If I was at home, I'd have 75 different brushes to use right now. Oh, that's the one I want. That's it, Dano. What are you laughing at me?
Oh, I'm always laughing at you, but no, I'm laughing at Plankwalker, our resident lurker, who reckons that the Earth was set up just to make Australia hard mode.
Fully sick mode. What are you going to paint after that? That must be finished in 10 minutes.
Yeah, this next model that we'll be painting is this one, Daphne from Alternative Miniatures.
Whoa, she's a big
as
sucker.
voted by the stream.
I didn't think that one won.
Yeah, she won in a landslide.
She really?
Yeah, I did the gut filling today. Give that a little sand later on.
I'm going to blow some air through this and probably put it all over your screen in a second. Serious?
There's reasons I don't invite you to my house, Gav.
Yeah, look, it's got a bit nasty all of a sudden, hasn't it? Last week you couldn't wait to see me. This week it's just angst and anger.
Well, sometimes a little bit too much Gavin is enough, I think. Don't you reckon?
See, it all came off. It wasn't anything. I just had a little blockage. I just couldn't quite get it out. It was stuck deep. Deep. Real.
Alright, so unfortunately, friends, I haven't as yet watched Falcon the Winter Soldier, so we can't talk about it.
Yeah, we can. I watched it. It was awesome. How good was it? When the gypsies came along and like killed Captain America and his, you know, his buddy, and there were haymakers swinging, and no, there weren't any gypsies.
Alright, mate. I will literally kill you.
Why would you kill me?
You've spoiled this show for me. I will fight you.
Oh, someone's going to buy some contrast paints. Oh man, I have got the worst fingers today. Can't freaking get them. Nothing's happening.
Alright, friends, it's now, the stream's now been going for 40 minutes. Let's just check Gavin's progress. Yep.
It's black! Hey, in that time, I did buy something from Michigan Toy Soldiers. I have cleaned the airbrush.
I'm getting a beer.
I have dropped my needle. I picked it up off the floor.
Would you like a beer, or do you want to not drink it like you did last week? You're going to stick with your Pepsi Max?
I'm sticking with Pepsi Max, the official brand sponsor of the Big Dano podcast.
We tried to get Kmart to be our shirt sponsor for a while.
Kmart.
Yeah, on the stream, but unfortunately we didn't get it over the line. They weren't
Funny that.
interested. They weren't interested.
Kmart are too busy exploiting Bangladesh workers, you know, in factories. That's just a joke. Just a joke.
Well said, Plankwalker. Plankwalker, notice you haven't painted the back of the model yet, mate.
Yep. Yeah, See, this is what happens. You hang out with Deno, all of a sudden your language deteriorates. You stop painting models. Everything's in shadow except for just one eyeball. Right, here I go.
It's a momentous occasion, friends. 42 minutes and Gav's finally putting paint to model.
Yeah, I'm doing it. That's not true because I also did gap fill my model as well, remember?
I wasn't streaming when you did that.
Yeah, we were.
No, you weren't. You undercoated before we started, you chump. Remember?
Okay, there's no need to be hurtful.
G'day, Browntown. Welcome, mate.
Browntown, everything's
Oh,
gone.
KP's going to get over the line, is he?
It's just a little too late. Browntown, everything's gone. Browntown.
Having painted this model now, friends, I literally cannot believe the box art from fucking Michael Shuzhemenko. It is utterly mind-bending.
Is that because yours is average, or?
Well, yes. G'day, Vernitz. G'day, Necromancer. Yes, painting a bit early today because we've got Gavin here again.
G'day.
And yeah, just thought I'd get on a bit early. And
Get on early.
that way I can get Gavin out of my house early.
Oh, it's a bit hurtful. Man, it's just one body blow after the other. Like I'm lucky to be still standing after the hammering this afternoon. Deno, you don't have a lot of friends, mate. I would be careful burning the ones you've got.
That's true. That is true.
I cannot wait to get my crimson red paint ship from America. It's probably going to come here in October. Alright, so there you are, just to show that there has been progress.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an undercoat.
Hold it.
44 minutes in, well done.
Righto.
Do you want me to get the model out that's your inspiration for that piece?
Yeah, yeah. Get it out. And what was your first thing? Was it crimson red? Or what was the undercoat?
Let me show you. I think I took some photos of it.
Oh, cool. If anybody's listening on, Deno's old, I want to do a bit of a swarthy skinned pirate. I love this model. I've had it. I've got another one actually. I was going to give it to Deno, but he's been a bit rude this afternoon, so there's no way in
Don't
the
be a
world.
holdout, come on, mate.
There's no way in the world I'm giving it to him now. Because when I buy models like the Spira models, I usually buy two, and
Because he knows I'm gonna buy
and
one.
Deno goes, "Oh mate, they're terrible. I'm not buying that one." And then he sees it and goes, "Gav, did you buy a second one of that?" And sure enough,
This is Gav's inspiration, this figure from Big Dino Paints.
oh mate, it's nice. I love it. It's good. It's one of my favourites. Always loved it. Not the paint job on it. I really like the model.
Yep. Oh,
What was that?
I don't want to become famous JNLOE. Maybe I should gift him a sub.
Frog, I just saw the 40 minutes to find the search button, buddy. Like 25, mate, not 40. Right, what am I using? What was the slap on?
Yeah, let me just. I'm
your
pretty
paint
sure
photos,
it
yeah?
was this reddish. Burned flesh was the starting colour.
I'm going to crack out one of my new wrappers. Have you got many wrappers?
The turquoise, I've actually not got that one. I've only got Achillean green. I don't think I've got the turquoise. I've got Athematic blue. I haven't tried the turquoise. I saw that. How's your base coat right there?
Burn flesh. Cool. Just slapping it on.
Yeah, slapping it on, mate.
Slapping it on, buddy. Try my new wrapper. Not too thick. Ooh, bit of water in that thing. You sure it's burnt flesh?
I am.
Because liberal coating.
Yeah. Mate, you gotta build it up in lots of layers. There's lots of airbrush layers in that.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. How thick about that?
Yeah, you'd probably even thicker than that, really.
I'm painting the big Deno way to show that any idiot can do it. If I can do it, seriously, anybody else can do it.
Frog Gym, I did actually. Cole and I were chatting this morning. He sent me the pics this morning, and we were just sort of discussing the various aspects of it that we don't like and the various aspects that we do. It's far from his best piece, mate.
Which one's that?
We did the Frog Rider or the Pig Rider from Lucas Pino.
Yeah, but when David says that his not best is everybody else's superb.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, in this instance, I actually don't think it's anywhere near his best. Personally, long way off. Yeah, it's a good article on Stonebeard that he wrote. He's a legend, but
It's a bit wordy.
the thing with Colwell is I can tell when he's enjoyed a paint job, because you can just see there's passion and enthusiasm in the paint job, and he didn't like that one. He actually, what he does now is he sends me a picture and he's like, "What do you think of this?" And I usually start by saying, "You didn't love it," and he's like, "Yeah, how can you fucking tell, man?"
I'm just putting something down on the hat.
Cool.
Is that alright?
Yeah, mate. You please yourself. Ooh, Topulus, yeah. So I'm a bit on the fence actually. So I haven't seen the new models, and no one has obviously, but
Bring it up on screen, Dino, for
Alright.
those people who don't know.
I haven't seen the new models. So at the moment, I'm just in the all-in pledge for.
Like 1,000 Australian
No,
dollars.
it's about 375 Swiss francs. But I could conceivably go the all-in pledge. Yeah. It'll just depend on the other models. So far, I'll definitely be buying those extras.
Are you bringing it up?
Yeah, I'm painting, mate.
Sorry.
Yeah, all in is 900 francs, which is about 1,300 AUD, which is a lot.
Not if you just bought a paint set for 130 bucks.
So I'll just pop this up on stream so everyone can have a look, little Bo Peep. So this is the Kickstarter from my good friends at Aradia and Chimera Miniatures, the great men and women.
You got funded in 15 minutes or something, didn't
13 minutes. I'm back at number 3. And you know why? It's because I fucking had to re-enter my password. I fucking would have been back at number 1.
I'm not a fan. I don't know.
That's you can just tell that's Craft World, like straight up. Yeah, so this model's awesome. Sergio Calvo Rubio, what an absolute god among men. That model's great. This model's very good. Ricardo there, lovely. This model's full on. It's probably one of Arnau's models that he's painted recently that I'm not a massive fan of. I mean, it's obviously technically awesome, technically brilliant, but yeah, not my favourite he's done. This one's masculine's at his best. Love that. So all 4 of these I'm in for. This one,
didn't like it.
And this one,
too blocky.
Yeah, they're both by JP, and I feel like they don't fit in as much. Like, look at this shoulder pad here on this guy is fucking bad. So
I don't like it, Dano.
yeah, that's not my favourite. So those ones I'm sort of on the fence on. This one's awesome. Like, I love that.
That's cool.
That's the new one. That's another Sergio there. Beautiful.
I love
That
the
one's-
alternate, that one. I
Yeah,
love that paint job.
Massimilian Ricciero. And then this one's also fucking glorious. Another Sergio. These are just stupid. I'm not even interested in
Hold
them.
it, bring it back. There's a panda with a hammer.
Yeah. I mean, like
But people like that chibi sort of stuff.
Yeah,
isn't it?
they're neat. Like, I mean, they're cool little models, but
You're not going to be rushing out to buy
they
them.
don't fit in with the aesthetic of the rest of them. So I'm not going to be adding them to my super cool diorama of these guys anyway. So this is the pledge I'm in now. This all-in-one conflagration, which is all of those. This is the maybe one. We'll just see, because if there's a lot of busts, like it looks like they're doing bust versions of those, I'm probably not that keen. Like, I've got a lot of busts to paint, but Hilda bust might be nice. I may end up dropping from the all-in pledge and going into a pick and choose pledge, and maybe not having those 2 big buffheads. Definitely have the guys writing things, but
Did you back that Muse one from last week?
no.
I think it's a mistake.
Hilda bust, cool. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll definitely be in for some. But I've cooled on those big models a lot. A bit disappointing. Disappointing's not the right word.
There it is.
I don't think aesthetically they fit in as well as all of the other models do, and I think they're the only 2 physically sculpted models, I believe. JP, love JP. Oh, look, this green always fucking gets paint everywhere. Every time.
Welcome in new brushes, Dano.
So Gav's going to try and replicate that barbarian that I painted. So he's going to go. He's going to use the same skin tone colours I did for the barbarian. So I started with some red Burned Flesh, which is a Nocturna skin tone colour. And then he's moving into some Tanned Earth.
But I've just done some pre-texturing things.
Gav's just gone off on a wild tangent and done some rubbish.
Whoa.
Nah, I'm just kidding, mate. You're doing some good stuff. I like that. It's a cool start.
I want a black green. What do we got in contrast? Because contrast is a new way to paint, I've heard.
It is, mate.
Black is Black Templar just
It's black.
black?
It's got a bit of blue in it, but it's
Oh, that's right. Because I want to. Oh, I wouldn't mind a green. What's the really dark?
Creed camo.
Is that it? There, yeah.
I'll just show everyone what your dude looks like so far, Gavin. Gregory, yeah, he's killed it. So this is Gav's first steps. What a glorious model this is. This is just simplicity.
Is the best
Simplicity, perfection of lines, shapes. It's just glorious. I haven't seen a version of this painted where I didn't just go, what a sculpt.
Till now.
Yeah, that may be about to change. It's Raul Garcia Latorre, and it's out of production. You can't make it
There
anymore.
it is.
Can't get it anymore. It's pirate, Madagascar pirate.
1720.
Moopsy's about to get started with Jaws of the Lion. I'm excited for you, pal. Yeah, Latorre, that man.
He is the best. He did a miniature for what's the name? Didn't he do one for us? I think he did.
Judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The space elves. The Nefim.
G'day, Odin BLW. Necromancer, I am indeed going to be streaming tomorrow, and probably what we will do is start off on Daphne. So I think we will be finished with this model. Oh, you're painting the dwarf from Black Crow. Very cool, very cool.
Down, down, everything's going
Morning, Voodoo.
down, down.
Hey, Benny. What's going on? Hey, I haven't commented on your dwarves yet, but
Bring them up. Let's comment now.
they were the best version of the dwarves that I'd seen up until Ben Comets released his version about 12 minutes after you released yours.
Oh, Ben Laxton, man, I loved it. I liked it on Facebook. I thought it was really good. I loved how subtle it was. I loved the muted palette and tones. I thought it was really cool.
See you, Necromancer. I'll chat to you tomorrow, champion.
Oh, I like that. That's going to fall off for sure.
But I definitely think it's one of your better works, mate. Probably the Tree Man's better overall. But I like it. I like a lot of things about it. What I most enjoyed was the complexity of the skin tones.
You sound like a giant knob when you talk like that.
Thank you, Gavin. As always, your appreciation for the people in my stream.
I'm just saying, I thought it was awesome. I just thought it was really good. It was really cool. I liked it, Ben.
Gavin's talking into his iPad there.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at the...
Thinking that the iPad is where the microphone is. Gavin, got
No,
to tell you, mate.
I'm reading the chat. Reading the chat.
The skin tone's good, mate, yeah. Really good work on the skin tone. So
I maybe thought the OSL from the little light at the top of the dwarf at the top could have been a bit more.
Yeah,
like
I
I would
felt,
have cast a bit more light.
I felt like the metal on that helmet wasn't great. I felt like there was a little bit too much of the same value across the piece. Like I think you would have done better having, you know, a couple of the dwarves be a higher value and the rest sort of tailing away, which is really hard to do. But yeah, complex pieces like that with multiple.
Oh man, I'm scared to even touch mine.
Faces, yeah. Maybe you should pay your mate to do it.
No, I'll give him one and he can paint it for me. Righto, Dano. He wants to see Dano paint my Spiral Mirrorbra's dwarf. Put it on the thing right there. I'm throwing it out there. Well, you got the sheep off me, remember?
I did.
I had an extra sheep. So Trent, this is how I get lots of those striations. See how you get it?
Yep.
So you overload.
Yep.
And then you just blow around. So on that base, that gives you those patterns that you can't possibly replicate without being really...
Yeah, so Gav's doing some pretty cool stuff here.
You take
That
a
can
clean
work.
brush.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what he's doing is he's
I saturate. There's nothing in there. I load it up on the brush.
yeah puts it on the brush, a little bit of the old,
And then push it
Quick
around
camo.
with all different
and
angles.
then just use air to push that around. So put a little bit on there, and we'll just show
Yeah.
what people.
Yeah.
Show people what you mean, Gavin.
So go on the back probably a bit.
All right, so I can't mess it up, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Put a bit on there.
Because you don't use it. So maybe up here you like saturate it around and then just push it around at all different angles. And you can't replicate the random pattern of it. You just got to just go from there.
So I've used this same effect to do veins before, like underlined veins and stuff.
Yeah. But for texture on leather, it's really, really good. So I'll go back over that. I'll start putting some really light layers of black. And it's like that undertone. It's like the same thing with the skin, but you can do it with that. And once again, that is GW's greatest product, which is Trent.
Contrast paint.
Contrast paints. Proudly sponsored by Games Workshop.
I am definitely not sponsored by Games Workshop. Don't paint enough of their models.
Oh, geez, I saw some good stuff today, though. So you know how we were talking about last week about I've got a problem with paint. So I went in today and I've got 1,000 paints. I still bought 10 more paints today. I don't know why, but I bought 10 more paints. Well, I do know why I've got a problem.
The only solution is more cowbell.
More cowbell.
It can work on smaller models. It's a lot trickier to. So when you're working on large surfaces like that leather surface, you can have a little bit of craziness about where the little line travels, but
I've still mapped it out underneath where I want it to go.
yeah,
But like there, like if you look up there, that's perfect. I just know that I'm not going to be able to get this messy after I've done the skin. So I'm actually going to paint today, Dino.
well, I already like this start more than your other start because you've
Yeah,
got
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I
too much airbrushing.
No, I just didn't. I didn't get the texture where I wanted it. I hadn't thought enough about it. But I read actually a really good article. Like in the big painting Bible one. There's a good one there on painting texture. So if anybody buys that, that's a great book. And my artsy book, I love that. And I went back to the Bible of all miniature painting, which is
Figurine.
Figurepedia, which is the greatest book ever. I don't think I've read a better painting book.
No.
And I've got Alfonso's as well, but Alfonso's is a lot, I don't know, just a lot of rhetoric, yeah. And I think, mate, Alfonso is just the best, but I didn't like his. Maybe got lost in translation a little bit, but Figurepedia is just, that is the god of miniature painting books. The tome.
Yeah, for me, Figurepedia is the one book that I recommend to everyone because I feel like it breaks down all of the concepts in a way that makes sense. even though his English is probably not as
What's the it
strong.
might just be the translation.
You're still at no point you're like, oh, I don't understand what he's trying to say. And it changes your perspective on the two things, which the book's called Figurepedia Light and Colour. I don't recommend Kirill's book for people as a first book. It's too big. It does too much.
And I Figurepedia and the Artsy book is really good. Artsy's book is great, and he's brought out a second edition, which is even better. There were a few translation things that I thought that obviously been fixed, and he added some other stuff. Like his is really good. And you know what I did this week, Deno, from inspiration? I went back and looked at Pepper Saavedra stuff again, and just her stuff is just amazing. So here, this is a better example, Deno. So if you go there like that, and then I just blow it around, and so I don't blow it all off. I just blow it at different angles till it starts to dry off.
Yep.
And there's no right or wrong.
Yep.
So you don't want too much air pressure, otherwise you just blow it off the model. And if it goes into the recesses, you don't care.
Contrast paints, friends. I'm just going to bring the camera back slightly. I was trying to get it nice and close for you all, but just struggling a smidge. So
I'm actually going to lose this hat green. I've decided.
Captain Carp, it is called Figopedia, and usually someone in the chat's got a link to the talk about it a fair bit. Light and colour. You'll find it on the Figone website, Figone.
There's another really good book that Meg Marple's put me on called The Art of Colour. It's an art book.
By James Gurney.
It's really good too. But you don't need many. I know there's a lot of stuff online, but still Figurepedia and the RC book and even the new AK encyclopedia, and I like the MIG one that came out as well, with that our mate from Russia did an article for, did the
Gruber.
Roman had a section of it. That's really cool as well. I really liked it. Anyway, just fanboys when it comes down to it.
We're all fanboys at heart, Gavin.
Yeah. Because there's always someone who can do something amazing. And in the end, we're just bums. Oh, see, that's the way to do it.
Fanboys like there is no tomorrow. G'day, Oogly.
Yeah, Frog, that light and colour book, that's another one because it's got... Who's the guy? I don't know the artist who did all the Dinotopia illustrations. Who's that?
James Gurney.
Mate, his stuff is just insane as well.
I'm pretty sure that's the book anyway. So this is exciting. This is their Intense White, the AK 3rd Gen. It's the first time I've tried it. Excited to give this a crack.
Oh, hope you don't mess it up. Sorry, Jenna, that wasn't supportive.
That's okay, mate.
I'm feeling really positive today about painting.
Good, mate. Well, I really like the start you've got so far already.
It's good when you make a good start on something. Yeah. I just couldn't... That Frankenstein model, I don't know.
It wasn't looking great, mate.
No, it was looking like a piece like crap. It was looking rubbish. But the thing is, you just toss it aside. I know what I can do and what I can't do. And it just wasn't...
Okay, Rob.
Wasn't what I wanted. So it's gone. Well, Just spray over it. Happy accident. Learn from it. Morning, evening. So it's only taken about 10 minutes, but I'm pretty happy with that for where. Because I've been a bit inspired by Black Sails, that's why I want to do a pirate. But you know I like pirates, so they are. Needs a bit of hip, a bit more light on the other angle there. So go to the top a bit more, other way. Flip it up towards you. Yeah. You can see all those little lines from just pushing the paint around, and then on the back. Just pushing around. I wanted to show that I painted the back of it. Started painting the back of it.
I did pledge for the all-in thing. We'll see if I end up sticking with that. There's a possibility I'll drop down to a slightly different pledge level or change it up a bit. But yeah, I love the majority of those figures.
Righto, Deno. So I'm now mixing a bit of cork brown into that. Into
this. Yep. So you're basically going to go 5 or 6 stages, right? So the first stage is that. The next stage is half and half. Then you do just that.
So how much you reckon of this one?
Half and half.
Oh, half and half this one?
Yeah.
Get some more paint.
Yeah, I will also be on beans and rice and whatever else I order from Guzman and Gomez, my favourite restaurant. Where's Guzman tonight?
I'll have whatever you want, mate. I'm pretty relaxed.
I wouldn't say that. G'day, Jan. How are you? Hey, Jan. Don't make it sad. Take a bad stream and make it better with your presence. Remember to let him into your heart. Jan is the best. Oh, Tank Girl, yes. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Better. Wow!
Hey, Jan! Jana! Take a bad stream and add a Gav. You're banned, Frog Jim. I'm done with you.
He helped me get the paint set, didn't he?
Done.
Deno, I'm feeling like I could make some mild turd this afternoon rather than a giant turd.
I concur, mate. I feel that's a very promising
I feel that
start.
you think that's...
Do you know why? It's because you haven't
What's
just,
that, Deno?
you haven't just defaulted straight to an airbrush to kick you off. You've gone in
I've
with
gone in
something else.
I've gone in with something different.
And I like that.
I'm painting in the House of Denison. I'm thinking, God, do I leave this all shady underneath here? Really?
So,
do you leave that really dark there?
Yeah, you want there to be a contrast, because when you do the airbrushing, that's gonna.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, do you want to
big
leave
contrast?
that?
Yeah. So I'd do.
I'm going to go lighter up through there.
Yeah, of course, but I'd probably do here.
Dark.
No, light.
Oh yeah.
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 But yeah, leave that deep shadow there.
So like that. Done.
There's a lot of good pirate busts out there.
Oh man, I own them all, I reckon.
I was saying to Gab before, I need to find myself some historical models to paint for Queensland Model Hobby Expo this year.
It's Pirate Week on Deno Paints.
Yeah, we should do some pirates.
Yeah. Arr, and we could wear hats. Pirate hats.
Well, Monday night stream's always Party Monday, mate. So we wear party outfits on Monday.
Nice.
And when I say we, I mean everyone else does it as well, I'm certain of it. You think it'd be R, but it'd be the C.
Steve the Pirate. Dodgeball, my favourite movie.
I'm not that dumb, mate. Come on.
Whoa, I've been thinking the ultra thin again.
Wiggly's from Finland.
Finland. Finland. The place that I love to be when... That's an old, what's the name song? Monty Python song. They sing a whole song about Finland. You think I'm crazy, don't you? But it's true.
Oh, God.
Would you go straight to that cork brown now?
Yep.
Straight cork brown? Cork it?
Yep. Remember, you're gonna refine all this stuff with the airbrush.
No. I've been to the Deno House of Painting before. I didn't learn a lot, but you know.
That's a fucking true fact.
Hold it, was this the first time when I was here painting? Was this me? Monty Python. Yep. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I subscribed to Not Original Minis again this week for a month.
Oh yeah. He's doing some great stuff.
Oh mate, did you see the limited one-off bust he did of The Witcher? Oh my goodness, it is just insane. Can't wait for that to come out again. The Witcher.
Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh Valley of Plenty. Oh Valley of Plenty. I thought I was being very original when I said, toss a coin to your Twitcher.
Someone would have found that out straight away, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But you are an innovator, Trent.
Thank you, Gavin. Oh, friend of humanity. Did they wrap the shooting? Excellent. Was that being done in Finland, was it? Ah, they shot in Budapest. Cool.
Zagreb, is that right? Is that in Budapest? Zagreb?
No,
Is that where they do
that's
Game of
Croatia.
Thrones?
That's
Is that Croatia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Game of Thrones.
I watched Battle of the Bastards the other night. I just had to watch it again. Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
A painter of plenty, a painter of plenty, oh I, a friend of humanity. G'day, Bad Trip. Welcome, mates. Hope you're having a good day.
It was bad medicine is all I need.
Ooh.
Shake it.
Two bangers. So I am in the final throes of painting this model, and when you get to this stage, it's often just lots of bouncing around and tweaking various things. And when I look at the model, the one thing that stood out to me was that this skin tone, although it's got some nice colour in it, didn't feel like it had enough contrast. So the stuff that I'm doing right now is just trying to tweak that level of contrast in the skin tone up. And we will probably end up doing a little bit more airbrushing just to try and smooth it a little bit out. I feel like Colwell at the moment. I'm just like doing lots of little
Dots.
dots.
Or Gruber. He's the dot king as well. I'll have to check my work soon, Dad.
Alright, son, let's have a look.
Hold it.
Alright. A few issues.
Okay. What, with me personally, as an individual?
As
or?
a human being.
Yeah, go on, go nuts. Yep.
So what's the first question I always ask?
Oh, how much contrast is there? How much value? Where's the light coming from?
Where's the light coming from? So where is the light coming from?
We are going to come down at. We're going to come down like that.
Okay. So if we're coming down like that, this here is a
Yeah.
highlight.
So that straight light down there.
Because the light comes down.
Yeah, just grab paint there.
and
Just
it
shove
hits
it on.
here. Yeah, yeah. Do a little bit of this one. So
Yes, that hard line
right,
there.
so this comes down
Yeah,
here. So
yeah.
this is actually a,
Well, I thought we'd just slap and paint at the moment.
yeah,
but
you
I
are slapping
want
paint, but the whole
right
point.
value's got to be there.
Yeah, you got to have the right values. So this whole section here, which also brings this.
Be a bit brighter as well.
Yeah. So this. Already looks better, right? Like
Yep.
in terms of where the
And I'll
light's
just,
coming
but
from.
I'm not worried about here because I can shadow
yeah,
that up.
that's fine.
easy.
That's fine. So this is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
More
this,
there.
This is fine.
And I'll do more on the neck on that
Yeah,
right
and
side
this,
there.
This
Yeah.
here, a little bit more there. So you just need to be, and then this whole section here, that's
Make that
also
lighter.
light. Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you get the
But I
light right,
wanted his collarbone to pop out like he's a bit more gaunt.
Yeah, you can definitely do that, but you've got to get that light right. And if you
Yep.
don't have enough contrast at this stage,
Then you're in trouble.
when you do your airbrushing, it's just not going to
Yeah,
do anything.
right. I'll add. I haven't gone. That's only that straight cork brown. So I'll add a bit
So
more.
now you do your sunny skin tone mix, half and half.
Yeah, but
It'd
I'll
be
go
really-
a bit more here then.
Yep.
So would you go more here? Make that whole. That's probably going to come over a bit more as well, isn't
Yep.
it? But you can easily shade that.
Yeah, just got to ask yourself: is the light in the right spot? I do a bit of black lining, yes, Frog Jim. Especially after I've done some airbrushing, that's a very important part after the airbrushing.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Well, it depends. It depends on the section. If it's like a non-metallic metal, then I'll usually use black or a very dark color of the environment. But if it's a skin tone, I'll usually use like a dark purple or whatever my deepest shade is, just to create that separation again.
That's better. That's better. It's a bit dryish in here today, Deno.
Dry.
Yeah, hot. Like paint seems to be drying
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Indeed, it is very dry in Australia.
Bugger.
Did you? Yeah. Should be cool, mate. G'day, Spasmolo. What a cool name. G'day, Psych93. I have to say, the first time when I got this model, when I received it, I remember just thinking, wow, she is way smaller than I thought she was going to be. Way smaller.
Still not a fan.
G'day, Mini MF. I wish my girlfriend felt the same way, pal. Spasmolo, this is the Lady of the Lake from Carol Rudick Art. It's a 75mm scale model that unfortunately is no longer being produced. But he does have a variety of other really cool models on his website you can check out. What I need. Whoa.
I just realised my airbrush, I'm going to have to putty his face up. Putty his head up.
Yeah.
That's all right.
This is my friend Gavin Mini MF. We've been friends for many years. He has not agreed to any official duet, so I can't confirm or deny if that will happen.
It could.
But it could. Gav actually, back in the day, won some Golden Demons. Back in the day. Can paint. But he mostly just hangs around and gibbers these days.
And paint Space Marines.
Paint Space Marines. I fucking hate Space Marines.
Denison is what I need.
Whoa, Spasmolo, we're at about 8 hours, I think, on this trick. I think this is the third stream now.
8 dinner hours.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get real deep and do some pretty stressful airbrushing. Let's do some fun airbrushing, shall we?
What are we going to do?
Just smoothing some.
So what am I adding in now before you go off into down?
Sunny skin tone.
Sunny skin tone. Go up.
Here's where Gavin's model's at, everyone. I feel like you have made. It's looking good. I feel like you maybe have now not quite left enough contrast, but let's just really ramp up the.
Well, I can add more shadow in there. I haven't added any shadow.
Yeah, at the moment I like it because
Yeah.
when you turn this way, you definitely see the shadows.
Yep.
But yeah, be probably a little bit more controlled with where the sunny skin tone mix goes.
So do you want a bit of shadow?
No, I don't.
You don't want me
We'll
to
add
put
the shadow
in
in
there?
airbrush, mate. We'll add the shadow.
Yeah, well,
with
that's
an
what I
airbrush.
was thinking. Well, I was going to add shadow now, but that would ruin
Don't do it. Don't do it. Add it with an airbrush.
Sunny skin tone.
Yeah.
The Deno colour of choice. We're using peanut butter, aren't we?
Peanut butter,
We're using
absolutely.
the
We're using
nut
peanut
butter. How much time on my model so far? 50 minutes, 40 minutes picking stuff off the ground. No. So then am I going half and half first up, or am I just going straight sun?
Half and half.
Half and half. Haven't used the cork brown for a while.
Yeah, cork brown's good.
I love the cork brown.
Good colour.
But I'm wondering why I chose that, because it's a bit more grey brown, is it? Dunno, is that true? Why I chose cork brown instead of beige
well,
red?
I didn't want it to be red.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want it to be
Wanted it
suave.
to be barbarian looking.
Yeah. Sun-kissed. Isn't
Yeah.
that a great drink? So over all those places again. Just leaving some bits and pieces out. Is that right, Deno?
Yeah.
And lots of brush strokes.
Brush strokes are okay. It doesn't matter if you got brush strokes.
That I was being, you know.
What matters is if you've got an attitude that sucks. Which you do.
Yep, definitely.
This is fearless airbrushing here, friends, by the way. You gotta have some stones to do this. But I recommend it.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm filtering colours and like smoothing out blends.
Oh, that's alright. You'll smash that.
Yeah, I know I can smash that. I'm just saying, people are probably looking nervously and going, "Why are you doing that, mate? Like, you're killing me." Bad medicine is what I need.
Can't get rid of that song now, can
Give
we?
me up.
Right, onto the face now. Guaranteed to mess this up.
Awesome guy's going to help. He's going to give us another song, are ya? What a guy. What a guy. What are we singing instead, mate? Oh, he wants us to sing some John Farnham. Is maybe a John Farnham song or some other Aussie beauty? Woke up this morning from the strangest dream. I was in the biggest army the world had ever seen. We were marching as one on the road to the Holy Grail. Bam, 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 bam. Started out seeking fortune and glory. It's a short song, but it's a hell of a story when you spend your lifetime trying to get your hands on the Holy Grail. All the locals scattered, they were hiding in the snow. We were so far from home, so how were we to know? There'd be nothing left to plunder when we stumbled on the Holy Grail. Bam, 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 bam. We were full of beans, and we were dying like flies. Those big black birds, they were circling in the skies. And you know what they say? Yeah, nobody deserves. How bad's Pappenhausen's haircut, by the way?
It's a mullet. It's
a
mullet.
fucking Barry Crocker.
It's a crocker.
Thanks, awesome guy. Thanks for getting that song out of Gavin's head. Oh, we're getting close, friendos. We are getting close. I'm excited.
And I think that I might be achieving something of mediocrity.
I think that's an accurate statement.
Thanks for the support.
Thank you, Super Curly One. I appreciate that.
You don't have to put it up on screen, but
Let's put it up on
No,
screen.
no.
Just give it here, you peanut. You've gone too far into this. You've gone too far. You should have left more of the red here.
I don't know. But we'll fix that. We're going to shade it afterwards.
But
okay.
just fucking,
Righto.
just listen. Just listen, you fucking peanut. You want there to be, like, clear steps.
Okay.
Like, we're gonna fix it with the
Righto.
airbrush.
Okay. I was being too blasé. I'll fix it.
Like, and just,
Yes.
you're going too heavy.
Previously it's gone, oh mate, just slap it on. Doesn't make
Serena
any difference.
and Venus of Twitch. That is a new one. I've not heard that one. I appreciate that. Gavin, not as much. I'm clearly Serena, by the way.
Venus still won a couple of titles. And actually you have the butt of Venus.
Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, mate.
Okay. My apologies that I've gone to...
No, you just haven't left enough of the other stuff around. That's the problem.
Righto.
Or I wonder if we can focus in here. Now I'm gonna try and change my camera settings. Menu. Ah, cool! You can see that. What do we got here?
Where's my dark flesh colour gone? What was it called again? Can't even remember.
No. Isn't this fun, friends? Are you in image size quality? Gavin, you can tell the difference between a Pepsi and a Coke. Well done. Well done, you.
I can.
I'm sure I know how to do this.
What are you trying to do?
I want to change the settings of
Where is that red-brown colour? What was it again?
which one?
The base coat one. What is it?
Oh, burned flesh. No, that's not it. That's reddish flesh.
You put it away.
Burned flesh. Yeah, put it away. There you go.
It's a rookie arrow, isn't it?
What I'm trying to do, in case I know this looks stupid as it, I'm trying to. I can't remember how I did it. Maybe it's up here. There's a way that I can change the. Here we go.
Gav painting and Deno giving advice. And you know what? He's such a supportive teacher. Every word's F this, that's just crap, that's rubbish. What are you doing? Burn your paintbrushes. He told me
No,
one day.
that's still fucking around with the white balance.
What are you doing? Why did you change it for? It was perfect.
No, I know it wasn't perfect. Alright, let's just see if this works. Why are you still fucking around with white balance? I want you to fuck around with the focus, you fuck.
Language.
How do I fucking...
Language.
That's still fucking around with the white balance. What fucking button do I push for focus, you fuck? Do you reckon Super Curly One's someone we know? Someone who's a big fan of your work? I reckon it's someone you know. Someone who really likes you. How do I fucking... It's probably Wall. So I've set the focusing to manual. How do I fucking change that? Alright, well, this is a thing for another stream, I think.
Why are you trying to change it for?
Well, it just doesn't cope well at super zoom.
Super Soldier Zoom.
So I was trying to get it to... Let's try to get it to zoom. Gavin can't fix the camera.
I'm looking for the mouse still.
Gavin doesn't even know what day it is. Gosh, look at this, girls. How good is she looking? Gav gets every Saturday off. He's very lucky.
Righto. I'll go back to, creating.
A mediocre piece. No, I think it's good.
You do not, you dick.
No, I do. I like the start. I just think you got to...
Push the contrast.
Yeah, you got it.
It's all right. Anything's fixable. And you know what? I've just added more colour to the...
I love that. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna call this very shortly and glue it on a base and do some resin or something. Go to the toilet, friends.
Well, while Deno's not here, mate. Okay, so Deno has a lot of flaws. How about, while he's not here, see if he's good at fixing up mistakes. Right, see if he can fix that up. His nickname should be really Denizen of the Underworld because he's pure evil incarnate. Oh, he's back.
Gavin, I was just thinking, right,
What?
and this is going to sound like it's very mean, but it's not. I mean this in the nicest way.
Okay, here we go. Guaranteed sledge coming.
Seeing you paint this piece by Raul Garcia Torre is like watching a teenager or a young child do a paint by numbers of the Mona Lisa.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa,
G'day, Rumble.
whoa. That is hurtful.
Did you start airbrushing already?
No.
You did, didn't you?
I did
How many of the fuck am you animal?
I did do a little bit of airbrushing on another piece on the table.
What the fuck did you do?
I just worked on the back for you.
I'm back painted on this actually. Super curly one. Gavin doesn't recall you washing your hands, mate.
Oh, mate, just dive in, buddy. Like, okay, Deno's one of those crazy cat people, so there's like 16 cats like meowing around the place. So, hands are the least of my concerns at the moment. And I lick my brush all the time anyway, so it doesn't make any difference.
True.
I am a brush licker. Or a dish licker at the Greyhounds.
Or a dick chipper.
Or a slarty boy. Yeah, there'll be Gav Bucks on the line soon. Let's have a Gav Buck.
Super curly one, you going to tell us who it is, you peanut, or what? It's obviously someone who knows you, Gavin. The way they're talking about you can only be someone who knows you.
I don't know, already there are people who can see my value.
obviously I'm being sledged, but I'm concentrating.
Concentrating on breaking the rules of Deno's painting process.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you are, actually. I think you don't care even a jiff.
I'm having a happy accident.
As long as you're having a good time, mate, that's all that
I am. I'm having a good time. You know, what better times to spend with your mate?
There are rules when you come here and try to learn how to paint the way Deno paints, and then you just start doing things the way Gavin does things.
No, I'm incorporating Denison World into Gab World.
Alright. I'll allow it.
And I know you're the master. And I do understand that. But I think you'll see that I have corrected my errors and am ready to recommence at the footstool, or the stool, of Deno.
I don't believe a word of it.
So what are people painting this morning or this evening? Someone needs to...
Topulus reckons we should become the competitors of Craft World.
Whoa! Yeah, imagine us. I can twist my mustache.
Does that mean I'm Alex?
Oh, poor Alex.
I can wear denim shorts. I can pull that off.
Oh,
I can
yeah,
pull off
mate.
some denim shorts. Alright.
Big Deno in the denim.
I can pull it off.
Let's have Denim Thursday, you know?
Yeah, denim Thursday. I love it. Well, I could probably show you some pictures of Deno in some outfits that are similar to that if you wanted to see. Sure, nobody wants to see that, but I can do it. 'Cause I've got some.
Yeah, hi, my name's Trent.
All right, we're doing it. We're gluing it. We're doing it and gluing it. Grip it and rip it. Super Curly One would rather see pictures of Gavin. I'm certain Super Curly One is your mum.
We hope it's not your mum. Oh, jeez, we're down to mama jokes now.
Go back to fixing the camera, Deno.
That was some of your best work ever online.
That was awful, eh?
Alright, painting Lantern Guard. What's the Lantern Guard?
Lantern Guard's a cool model.
Hollow Stone Beard Jim.
Oh, Stonebeard Jim's here. G'day, mate. Stonebeard Jim's from Stonebeard Miniatures, believe it or not. Hey, chum dabs. Yeah, which Lantern Guard are you painting, Topulus? Alright, let's have a look at Gavin's work.
Hold it.
Just
let
give
me,
it here. Just give it here,
just
mate.
let me
People
put
want to
mine-
see the ugly bits, the warts and all, so they feel better about being shit painters
Well, okay,
themselves.
yeah, feel better about ourselves.
Yeah. You shouldn't have airbrush.
I'm going back and putting the shadows back in and all the rest of it. I just wanted to smooth that out a little bit. Now I'll go back to...
You didn't need to smooth it out yet, because now you're just making it harder for yourself.
I like it hard.
You fucking kill me sometimes, eh? Oh, fuck me sideline.
Look, in the end,
It doesn't even matter.
that's right.
I had to fall to lose it all. I can't believe you ate all my Maltesers.
Oh, there's a couple left here, but you're not touching them.
Oh dear. Rumble, Gavin hasn't agreed to a duet, but you never know your luck in the big city, mate.
What can we sing?
Well, I don't know.
I'm still getting over you yelling at me as usual, so...
Well, maybe if you fucking listened instead of just running off and doing your airbrushing.
I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, you're just making it worse. You're just making it harder on
Oh,
yourself.
that's hurtful as well. Now I'm making it worse.
Yeah, well, I'm about to finish, mate, so we will put Gav in the hot seat, and then you can watch him streaming his painting, and then I can comment on it.
I'm just trying to keep my cool.
Make Trinity. Shan't be doing it, chum dabs.
See, I haven't touched the face. Look, see?
Yeah, I know. It's the best bit.
Okay.
Those summer
But so you...
nights, tell me more, tell me more.
Or it could be, oh, what's that playing on the radio? Why am I stuck swinging to and through? I have never heard that song before. But if I
G'day, Paul.
Hey,
Paul. Hey, Paul. G'day, right noob.
remember.
Paul says g'day to you, Gavin.
G'day. Hey, mate.
Hey,
What's
Paul.
cracking?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
Paul's a great name.
You got a best friend called Paulie, haven't you?
No. But that sounded like a good
I
story.
thought you did. No,
No,
well,
I haven't got
what's
any
that big
friends.
unit's name?
Who?
The massive unit that played rugby with you.
Oh, Arnie.
Arnie.
Arnie. I've got a...
Close to Paul.
Yeah, real close. Like, you know. Whew. I know how someone can get that
Darkness, my
wrong.
old friend. I've come to talk with you again. And the vision softly creeping. And it feels while I was sleeping. And the visions that was planted in my brain still remains. Within the sounds of silence.
And the people bow and pray
Oh,
to the neon Great work, Dano. You're the master, mate. Mate,
what am I the master for? What have I done?
I don't know, you're just a dosh.
Thanks, buddy. Of all the people I've ever met,
Right.
Gav,
Oh, now, that reminds me. What's a different version?
I don't think Gav's seen Yevon Polka, right? Let's put it on the fucking thing for him. Alright, check this out. This is, hang on, move your thing out of the way. This is going to be glorious. You're going to love this.
It's like I'm going in the hot seat. Dum dum, Eddie, put me in the hot seat.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Gavin.
Watch this. This is Finnish.
Yeah.
Anyway, so every time Paul comes on the stream, this is why I say, "Hey, Paul." Like, watch this guy here. It's fucking best.
Paul,
Ready? Watch
Paul,
this shit.
Paul. Hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey,
Anyway,
Paul, hey,
so that
Paul,
resulted in
hey.
this one.
We can do that. We can go,
Yeah.
hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey, Paul.
So this is some. He's some fucking legend just drumming in the street.
He's going nuts, man.
This is the same song. He's doing his drum version of it.
is that what I'm meant to be doing now? Is this what you want more of? Just this?
Yes, but
What?
but remember the light, right? The light, it's here.
Yeah, no, I haven't got to that bit yet.
But you're going too. Don't go too far that way.
I haven't gone too far.
You
that
have.
Way. Righto. Okay.
I'm in a rage here, friends. No, I'm not really in a rage. I love Gavin to bits.
He is raging. He's just angry. But he hasn't got that big a chest. It's not like Arnie popping pecs out here. It's like, do you know what I mean? Hey, ball, hey, ball.
It's good, eh?
Righto. Okay. I thought you said to me previously, mate, the airbrushes fix anything.
The airbrush will fix anything, mate. But what it also does is it takes away from contrast.
I know
So
that.
you've got no contrast there. So what's going to happen when you airbrush is you're just going to look like super smooth, flat, boring. It's going alright, Wampa. How are you? Ah, well, if you've got Magic Mix, mate, you're set. That is the only thing you need to be a good painter, I've been told, is Magic Mix. I have, Paul. I have. You gonna tell me who fucking your mate is here? Is that fucking
I have friends online, Dano.
Gary McGrath, isn't it?
Nah, it could be. No, it wouldn't be Gary. Gary wouldn't lower himself to this sort of low standard of viewing.
You set it up, didn't you?
No.
You don't even have much.
Dano, if you think that I would waste my time doing that, you credit yourself with more than what you are. Right. I'm going to throw it over again,
Yep.
and if you're rude to me, that's it. I'm snapping the brush.
All right.
No, I'm snapping one of your brushes, not one of mine. I'm snapping one of yours. And I'm going to do it on screen, and I'll probably do it for like, what, $5 Deno bucks?
Yeah.
For
Snap.
1,000 Deno bucks, I'll start snapping Deno's brushes. What was that?
He said, "Okay, you're right. It's me, Gary." It isn't Gary, is it? Yeah, fucking mate. I'll find out who you are. I will find you, and I will kill you. This Gavin love is not acceptable, mate. Gavin doesn't come here to have his, his
Ego stroked
ego
like you
stroked
do.
and built up. He comes here to get chopped apart and be told how rubbish he is. Something I'm only too happy to oblige with.
I'm getting carded today. I started off well with some nice text.
You started off awesome. Like, I was like, oh my god, Gavin.
I'm still going all right. Like, you just leave me alone, mate. It's not as though I'm sitting here like this. I'm thinking, go, no, get the give me the monster brush.
Give me here, let me show you.
Like people be sitting there going, is this guy is he just coming from a sheltered workshop? Has he got a stack hat on? Has he got knee pads? Like, you're making me just look, terrible. I could do that by myself. I don't need you to reinforce it.
Like, hand me my guy, you'll see my point.
Oh, wait, hold it.
Don't touch him with your wet fucking glove brush.
Oh, great. Now you made me drop some water.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, what's past through? Yeah, but okay.
No, but you know
Yes.
you know what I'm going to say?
Okay.
See how deep the shadows are in this?
Yeah, but we haven't even started adding any shadows yet.
You had your shadows in there already. You've
Okay,
taken
righto.
them away.
Okay, cool.
Because it needed to stay this darkness. Because when you re-add shadows now, it's going to be going over a light base instead of a dark base with your airbrush. It doesn't work as well. That's my point.
People see the tears in my eyes.
I hope so. I'm taking this away from you. I don't trust you with this.
No, don't put it over here.
Yeah.
Look, my glove's dry. I'm not like you. Hold it. Imagine if I dropped it right now.
Yeah.
How much did the guy pay for that? It was only $40.
What?
He only paid $40 for it.
No, he paid more than that, champion. Very similar chemistry to Craft World streams. That's quite amusing, Topulus. Quite amusing indeed. One of your best, in fact. Shouldn't you be in bed, mate? Isn't it like 2 a.m. for you or something?
No, I don't know.
You see my point though, right?
I'm going to add a little bit of purple or add a little bit more shadows. So let's put a bit of intense violence. What do you reckon? Intense violent?
Oh, fair enough. It's a Friday. It's a Friday rock out.
Oh, that's too dark. This is Saturday is Gav Carve Day. Fresh spit on the Gav.
So, Mini MF, it depends what you're doing, mate. Like generally what I use is a slightly higher value mid-tone to do the refining, but there'll be
Now you start talking like a human being.
there'll be a lot of stages. There'll be a lot of stages of the back and forth. Like, g'day, Foolish Monk. He's from New Zealand. You can go dark, you can go light. You just need the key is every time you add a layer, what you're doing is you're reducing the contrast. G'day, la buena. So if you don't leave enough contrast in there to begin with, you're going to struggle. No, I started early tonight, Populous, I'm sorry to say. We started at 4 o'clock.
Before then,
No. It's 6:16 now. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
is it really 6:16?
Yes, mate.
Cool. I feel like I've achieved nothing.
I've observed you achieving that.
Feel like that my heart is heavy and hurts.
Wow.
Look, don't let this poor treatment of me as a human being put you off ever having a lesson with Dano. You can pay good money to be treated like this. Let me just throw that out there. So, Big Dano Paints.
People will be lining up.
Yeah.
G'day, Fez Tree Owl. Owl. We're done, friends. We're calling it a day. Well, we're not quite done. We're going to do some
Gavin the hot seat.
some resin, and Gav's going to get in the hot seat. So you can watch Gavin paint for a bit. See
I'm
the
not-
real master at work.
I'm not hopping in the hot seat if I'm going to get yelled at.
Make no promises. Gav's giving out lessons. Thanks, Wampa.
Yeah, lessons on how to not get yelled at.
But you're not doing a real good job.
Well, you got to stop yelling at me. Like, it's a bit hard to paint when you're shaking all the time. Like, I can't even. I'm getting some great texture because my hand's shaking because you're yelling at me all the time. Like, to be honest, the bass up close is pretty average.
This bass?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gavin. Thanks, mate.
I'm in a temperamental state of mind now.
Antagonistic mood now.
Well, mate, you haven't just been poking the bear. You've got out like a 4x2 and hit the bear over the head. So I'm coming out swinging now.
So, just in case you're not sure what I just did then, friends, I'm actually going to explain. So, when I glued this to the base, there was a gap in between the model and the base. Because she's got a flat bottom and this base has texture.
A fat bottom?
Yeah, fat bottom girls. Oh, you're gonna take me home tonight. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
Do. Okay.
PVA glue around the base, which creates a seal. And the reason I use PVA glue is it doesn't take fucking ages to dry, and you can get a really smooth thing. And because it dries clear, even if you've got paintwork on there, it will not damage the paintwork. So, and then you just do a varnish over the top, and it gets rid of the PVA thing. So, and then I just painted around the stuff there. So now I didn't paint that bit, but that's okay. That's at the back. So now I'm just going to look at that. No, that'll dry clear, probably.
If not, if you purchase this miniature, please put it in your display case and never turn it past 90 degrees.
Don't turn it around. No, we're gonna do some fun stuff now. I think. Oh, do I want to? Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly spray it with my new spray varnish.
Oh, you're going to attempt a new spray varnish on it.
Yeah.
One of your best, Deno.
Love a new spray varnish. This one's called Tamiya Colour. Something. Here you go. Tamiya Colour.
I'm hoping it destroys the model myself.
Sorry to say, Gav, it didn't.
Well, Deno's just hit Tamiya Grey. How good would that be? I would love to see that. I would love to see
Wouldn't be the first time it happened.
the hurt in your heart. See, I go all right. I'm getting to where I want to go, and notice, like, I feel a lot happier now that Deno's gone, and he's not yelling at me. See, Eve even started working on the back of the hat.
I hear you, I choose to ignore you.
Yeah, there's the quote of 2021. I feel safer when Deno is gone. It's true.
Fair enough.
Okay. You're not. Just look here, not under there, so people will think that you're be a normal human being for a minute.
Did you airbrush again? You did, didn't you?
I just put a little bit of.
Why?
Because I wanted to bring back the thing, and now I'll go back with the what's name. I want a delineation there.
Yeah, but you do that after.
Okay, so
You,
go nuts for a second,
Alright.
then. Go nuts. Oh, just snap the
Here's-
figure onto my thing.
Hey, fucking Rob's hobbies, fucking kung fu. So here's what Gav's doing a fine job with this, right? This is it's looking okay.
It's
But-
looking okay.
But the problem is that Gav's been spending 2 hours and 21 minutes on this.
I haven't, but anyway, go on.
You're right, because you spent 4 hours doing nothing.
Whoa.
No, so here's yeah, Daphne won the poll. Yeah, she's here. I did the gut filling right here. Starting her tomorrow morning. The problem that I have with this, Gavin, is not what you've done, because what you've done is fine. It looks okay. The problem is that you took a lot longer to do this than you needed to, because
I was enjoying myself till you yelled
well,
at
that's
me.
okay. I want you to enjoy yourself. Thanks for buying my base, by the way. This is a pit. Gav's got, you got any plinths, mate? He just comes over to steal my shit.
Yep.
But-
But you keep talking.
You could. All you had to do was just do the roughness.
I've
And
done the
then-
roughness on the face, but I got thrown
but-
on the body.
What you keep doing is you keep going back in and airbrushing and fixing it, which is what you should be doing at the very last stage.
Okay. I only attempted to do it because your exact words were, "That looks shit."
Yeah, it's gonna look shit until you do the final stages. My reason why I say it was look shit is because you're not putting the highlights in the wrong spot. You're taking too much of the
Okay.
mid-tones into the shadow
Right.
areas.
So let's tell me where. Am I jumping in the hot seat for a second?
you want to jump in the hot seat?
I'll jump in the hot seat.
All right, stand by, friends. Stand by. We're gonna be back in a second. He's in the hot seat.
I don't even like this seat. Oh, it's got Dano butt sweat on it for a start. That is very unattractive. Okay, see. Okay. I can't even work out where to put it, so there's about there. Let me put an X on the
What?
thing.
Okay, do whatever you want.
I am going to do whatever I want.
Do whatever you want, mate.
Just because I'm... Right. I'm
Try-
just putting it...
Just try tilting it down a little bit more like that, so that people will be able to see that. Then
Okay, cool.
you good there?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm glad.
So,
It made my day.
I'm liking my initial texture on the hat.
I am also.
That will be black-green in the end. That was the most successful thing I've done all day. So, the rest of it... Don't knock my camera! That's what he would have yelled at me just then.
I would have.
He would have yelled. Okay.
Hello, friends. Big Deno reporting in live from
have
Gavin's paint job.
We're having a painting lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Ah,
In all
very good.
seriousness. Righto. Okay. So, let's get back to... Well, I need paint over here. Where is it? Are we going to swap palettes?
We can swap palettes. I'm finished with my palette, actually. You can just add to yours.
Yeah, but you can... I got the beginner's palette.
Yeah. I got the deluxe version. Both cost the same.
Hold it.
Yeah, look, now you can see Gav's palette as well.
Hold it. Is that your brush or my brush?
Everything that is there is mine. Everything that is there. That one's mine. Those are all mine.
Oh, these new ones, and that's not. That's mine.
No, that is mine.
brand new, I just
hang
brought it
on,
over.
Hang on, what colour? Yeah, that's yours. I don't have a 3-0 out. The
Yeah.
2 zeros are mine.
That's mine. I just
No,
brought it over.
no.
Didn't I? Alright, anyway, I've got the red
I got
grass.
three. I got 3 of those Raphaels. You haven't got a. That's my red grass as well.
Oh no, I don't have a red grass.
All right. Well, that's
Okay.
everything there's mine except for the one that you just pulled.
So
out.
can I use your brushes then?
You can,
Cool.
please.
Okay, so let's
Don't
get
break
some.
'em.
Let's get some corks.
Everything the light touches belongs to Gavin. What do you want?
Right. Okay. So model back here. Okay. If the light touches, it's mine. You damn right it does. Okay. What are we strobe lighting my model now, are
It's a
we?
UV light. I'm gonna fucking UV light it. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, it's not look good.
No, you can't
light
actually see it. Bow, bow, bow. Isn't that interesting? You can't see. It doesn't pick it up at all, really. Huh.
No.
Look at it when you look at it down here. You can see it pick it up.
Yeah, you can.
Huh. Anyone know
Okay.
why that's the case?
I'm going to start pocketing miniatures right now. Okay, so are we jumping straight into a mix of sunny skin tone and...
No, I just want you to go straight sunny skin tone.
I'm going straight. Am I ready for that?
Yeah,
Am I ready for
I
straight?
believe in you, mate. I believe in you.
Okay, there's no pressure now. Like I'm not used to painting this far back.
Do you want me to move the camera back towards?
No. I'll just do that collarbone up there,
Good.
and
No, you're starting way too low down there. If the light's coming from here,
lights come down there.
Yeah, this needs to be a really high light. So you want to just have it really up in this upper
there?
triangle. No, so where's it fucking pointing?
There's a
So
pointy
the
brush.
light should be in this section here.
Alright.
So that's where you want to be. You're gonna blend it around further using your airbrush, but you just this whole stage is just about putting the light in the right spot.
Okay. Cool. Happy with that?
Yeah, bring it a little bit further down here.
Yeah.
Better.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. It's like
This is it's like the scene from Ghost. You're Demi Moore. That makes me Patrick Swayze.
better than being Whoopi Goldberg, isn't it? Eh? At least I'm hot. Like,
All
you know?
right, all right.
Okay, righto.
Cool.
Let's get back to
Okay,
painting.
so now you want to have this section of the shoulder.
Is quite bright.
Yeah.
So we're going to go down like this.
Good. I like it. I like it.
Go up there.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make any difference. Cool. Are we going to do this little line here,
Yeah.
I reckon?
Yep. Good. And now the face. Get the face done.
So you wouldn't do any more highlighting there? What
No.
about around underneath
Yeah,
here?
you can do the neck, yep, for sure. Yep, good. G'day, Oglecan 51.
Yeah, a little bit on here. Maybe just one or two little marks there.
Alright.
Not even. What about our underline there?
No, don't do that. Not for yet. Oglecan, we use a variety, but mostly Vallejo model colour.
Yeah.
I haven't given Gov the Hyperwater yet. He's not allowed to use that. Alright, so
You
now.
still wouldn't go down here a little bit lower.
No.
No.
Do you know why?
Okay. tell me
Because when you do the airbrush, it's going to filter and it's going to create that in a larger area.
why. Okay. All
So
right.
you don't want it to be quite as big as it necessarily needs to be.
Righto.
So here, 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 here,
We're straight
here.
sunny since go.
Yep.
Mid there. Cool.
Oh, invasion.
So my apologies for you expecting to see Trent. You've got The Apprentice.
Would we say you're at that level yet? Level of apprentice?
Well, some apprentices just get the hammers.
Like I think the term apprentice would indicate that you've gotten out of preschool yet. I think you've still got your training wheels on.
That was a bit hurtful. But I would expect nothing else from you, Deno. It is really hot here today.
Yeah,
Oh, the paint's not.
I was saying to Vitsy this morning, I was like, fucking crazy how hot it was this morning when we went out for a walk. All right, don't go too into lines yet. Like
Right.
you want to keep it pretty blocky at this
Right.
juncture.
So we want this to be fairly bright there.
Yep.
Looks good, Deno. That's what you wanted to hear, wasn't it?
No, I was just showing everyone what the fuck I was doing.
I would get a sore hand pain from this angle all day. Alright.
I think it's fine. David's latest piece. It's not his best. It's fine.
It's better than this giant turd.
Kevin, you need to have a little bit of confidence in yourself, mate.
The yelling rocked me. The torrent of abuse tore the heart out of me. Alright. Okay. Let's have a look now.
G'day, Rowie.
Sorry.
Love some chalky milk, pal. Would love some.
What about in our little area here? Do we want to add a bit more corky around here? Bit more?
Nah.
What about up here?
Nah.
No.
Alright, so just again, look at the light
Yep.
and look at this side here.
Yep.
Feels like the light should maybe come a little bit further down there.
down here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Same sunny skin tone. Right, you don't want to go down too much lower than that, I don't think. Don't know.
No, that's good.
Right. Yeah, that's big.
No, I'm doing resin. You
Oh,
can't.
you're doing resin.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your little
Match fixer, g'day.
Right.
All right. Now I want you to get some ivory.
Yep. Ivory.
G'day, I am MDO. Yep. Yep. And we're just going to put some super light.
Super highlights.
Yep.
It's nice when you're being normal.
It's nice when you're listening to me.
Well, it's hard to paint like someone else. You just want to do the things, but I am here at the
Foot of the
throne
mask.
of Denison, the stool of Denison, as it's been called.
People want you to fucking set up your own Twitch channel.
Hashtag loser.
I'm
But-
a loser, baby.
I
So
don't
why
want
don't
to. Do
you
I want to
care?
mix any sunny skin
Yeah,
tone
just
in
mix
this?
just a little touch, a little bit more. Yeah. All right.
Cool. And I'm going to hit all. I'm going to hit this. This is not a natural angle for me to paint that.
No, it takes a bit of practice getting used to the angle, but this
So
is
we want to go into that little triangle area here a little bit
okay.
more.
Think about where the light's coming from. G'day, T Spark.
So here, so up along here again.
Yeah. So you want it to be perfect at the spot where the light is coming.
Maybe a bit there. And maybe a little bit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Now on the face.
Oh. Indeed, it is 6:38. Yeah, the previous day. No, this morning. This morning, same day. Or is it? It's the 10th here. I can never keep it straight. That's looking much better, Govern. G'day, Abel Tour.
Right. I think I lost a bit here. It's too...
You can absolutely glaze with a brush, as well as an airbrush. The brush just takes longer. That's all. That is all.
Sorry.
See now, if you still had deep shadows in here, this would be looking really good. Your shadows are just too mid-tony for it to work as well.
Well, why
as
don't
it
we
would.
just add some shadows?
You can, but I don't want to do that.
Okay. So we won't do that then.
I will do it at some point to show.
Yeah. Righto.
All right. Good. Now we go into airbrush time. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take your airbrush
Just pass it over all the way. We'll go all the way. Yeah.
and you're going to go with a mixture of Sunny Skin Tone and the Ivory.
Yep.
And you're going to be very targeted and specific and go from the top down just like the white sauce would.
Where's your thinner? What are you using?
Just there.
That is
Yep.
there. Are we glazing?
Yeah. It needs to be thin.
It's going to be thin, alright.
Just do multiple passes. So this LB Games TV, that's correct, Tarask it is. This is actually made by Raul Garcia Latore models, but I don't think you can get it anymore. Using your brush there, or is that mine?
It's yours I'm looking
Don't fucking use that. Use this one, mate. This is a good brush. Don't use good brushes in your fucking airbrush. You are a criminal sometimes. You know that? An absolute criminal. That brush cost me like $25. That's like half a dinner for me.
Okay.
All right, you're going to be able to do this on the camera. Let's try.
It's a bit watery. Yeah, I just can't get my air pressure.
Yeah, I like cartoony anime models. You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Whoa, that's just gone too wet. Way too wet.
Yeah, Mini MF, I did indeed back Ultima Thule. I'm only in for the early bird one at the moment, but I am contemplating going all the way.
All the way with LBJ.
Hoping so.
Just put my air pressure down a bit, Dino. That's why it's.
Which one is it? This
Go
one
to the
is-
left. Yeah, left on that. Pull it up and go to the left. Yep, stop there. Go to the left a bit more. Left a bit more. It's really watery. And push it down.
I know how to push it down, mate. You know, my compressor works the same way as yours. Did you know that?
Also.
Yeah, I was just saying actually before, mate. The Bear's probably my least favourite Arnow paint job. Oh, sorry, not the Bear specifically. The Bear part's great, but the rest of the paint job on that model doesn't make me go woo. I love it. The same way that Arnow stuff usually does. Yeah, that's probably fair. The Bear is awesome.
I just cannot get this pressure right. Turn it up a little bit more there, don't I?
Just feeling the pressure from the people watching on stream.
Yeah. I just can't get my airbrush pressure with this mix right. No, that is just crappy. Let's start again. Sunny skin stone.
Sunny Skin Tone coming up. Which Kickstarter did you back, T-Spark? Cool, I haven't heard of that. I'll check it out. Love a good board game Kickstarter.
No, it's just not working. A little bit more pressure down. More pressure. More pressure.
Take the pressure down. Oh yeah, Gav back to Elves of Beneath. Gav loves the Durgan Paint Forge dudes.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff. No, I just can't. Right, I'm jumping back out. So I fix this up.
Gav's out of the hot seat, friends.
Well, that's why I fix my airbrush up. Throw that back over in my little holder, didn't I? What's the needle? Because I don't have a needle guard, remember?
I remember. All right, friends, stand by. Gavin's not happy. Everything's good.
Pass me that.
What do you want?
My
your,
drink.
Your palette? Or your
Drink,
you want
Emma
your
palette.
palette as well? All right, here you go.
Emma drink.
We are going to be finishing up soon, friends. We're coming up
It's
on
not back on, is it?
3
it's right
hours.
back, isn't it?
Coming up on 3 hours, so yeah, I'm going to head off and grab some dinner, and Gav's going to probably hang out and drink all my beers and watch some netball. So, but I'm in the final stages I'm in the final stages of this paint job, so I'll explain what I've done here. In a short moment. Yes, give me 1 second and I will explain what I'm doing and what I've done. All off stream because I am the worst guy. Alright. So, the first thing I did was I taped up the outside edge of the base. And I then purchased this stuff from Green Stuff World. It's a UV resin, but it's different to normal 2-part resin because you use a UV light to dry it. So if you put it out in the sun, it'll dry. Takes about a minute, 2 minutes to harden completely if you use a UV light. They also sell this little UV torch. So I've used this UV torch to dry a layer of resin, and you can see that around the backs here. Very, very quick, very, very easy to do. It's not as good a resin as you get from doing like a 2-part resin and how it looks, but it's significantly quicker. So depending on what I'm using the project for, or depending on the type of resin I want, if it's a big part of like the piece and the resin needs to look really, really good, then I'll probably use Envirotex. If it's just like a thin layer here, like this one, that's not really adding or detracting from the piece, then I won't worry about using that. I'll just use the UV stuff as it's quicker. So the next stage that I'm doing is I am using this stuff from, oh that's cool, good to know. This stuff from Vallejo. Now this is water textured gel. Mine is actually agua. Mine is actually basically gone off. Like it still dries fine, but when you get it, it's really nice. Like up here, see that looks like super smooth up here. Down here it looks a little clumpy, so it's just a little bit off. I think it doesn't go yellow. In my experience, anyway. We're not quite finished yet, friends. Got the coolest bit to come. So, by putting this gel on there and then using a wet brush to shape it into ripples and what have you, you get not just that really flat, perfectly still water that you see on the top of resin, but you get water with some ripples and so forth. Now, if you've ever watched any model railroad videos on how to make terrain, one of the ways they do this is they'll actually use an airbrush, and they'll use blowing air. I'm going to turn mine down as well to actually create ripples, which can be quite cool, because the ripples that you see in the water are actually, unsurprisingly, air. So now this gel that I'm using does dry completely clear. So you can do stuff. Yeah, Luke Town, he's the man. So the next stage and the final stage for some stuff I do, but probably not the final stage for this one, is these little bad boys. So check these out. So we've got to be careful here, Gav, don't bump me when I do this.
No.
So this little container is filled with a thing called micro beads. So here is the tip of a paintbrush. They're tiny little clear balls, micro beads, something. So what we're just going to do is plop these on this, and when this dries clear, you'll have little bubble splashes. So I really like these. I think that they do actually add to the final effect to make it look like water. They're noticeable now. They're less noticeable when the water dries clear. So little splashies. Hey Cujo. No, it's micro beads. I'm not sure what their actual. I just got it for. There's a bead shop on the other side of town that I went to one day, and I found all sorts of cool little bits. But yeah, they're tiny little micro beads. I think you can buy them from some hobby places. So the final thing we're going to do, once all of this dries, I'll do it tomorrow, is just do another layer of gloss varnish. So the gloss varnish will just sell the final situation and make everything look quite harmonised. So that's it. Just there, definitely not on everything. So pretty rapid fire water base for you there, friends. Rapid fire. So I'll take the tape off so you can see the almost finished effect. Alright, here we go. So that is my version of Carl Rudick's Lady of the Lake, all finished. Until I do the gloss varnish anyway. So let's peel this tape off and sign this bad boy. Thanks, Stick Son. This is a very satisfying feeling, by the way, friends. Oh yeah. I think we'll do a black signature on this one. Coolio, friends. So yeah, I like it. I'll take some photos tomorrow when it's all the stuff's dried and you can see what it looks like. I'm on stream tomorrow in about 14 hours from now. So you'll be able to see the finished one then. But reminder, this is the giveaway for this month. So 20 days to go until the giveaway happens. Subscribers win that. Very good. Here's some wood elves I painted. Very good. You can tell Gavin's unhappy with himself because he's sitting over there having a sook.
Oh, I'm alright.
He's fucking sooking about how bad his airbrushing was on stream. Everyone thought he was going to be gold. I'm working on this piece as well. This is something I was just mucking around with at the start of the stream, so I'll just keep chipping away. I was trying my new AK paints on bits and pieces, so they're going okay. Going alright. So we'll maybe finish this guy off tomorrow instead of starting Daphne. We'll see. But yeah, here's Daphne. So this is the voted piece for next stream. And I've got an idea. I've come up with an idea. Well, it's not really an idea, it's just a concept. So yeah. Not yet, Topulus. No, there's a couple that I like the look of, but I haven't tried them yet. Overall, it's pretty good consistency. They remind that. So how I feel about them at the moment is they're a combination of Chimera and Vallejo. They sort of sit somewhere in between the two. You staying for dinner?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere yet. We're just hanging, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm going to still paint for a while. Have you signed off, have you?
No, not yet. I'm just gonna order some dinner.
Yeah, what
Do
are
you
we
want
ordering?
grilled or Guzman?
What's Guzman?
Guzman's Mexican.
Well, what do you
You can have like burritos or tacos or.
what do you having?
Well, we'll order from the same place.
Well, what do you want?
Let's get Guzman.
Guzman sounds good to me.
We're getting Guzman, buddy. Haven't tried Pro Acryl yet. In terms of coverage, they remind me more of Vallejo than Chimera, but the consistency and the strength of the pigment feels a little bit more like Chimera. They're interesting. So that we're going to paint her entirely in those colours using AK. So give them a real red hot track. Yes, Cujo, a concept is an idea, mate. Thank you, but it's not fully formed yet, really. So hence why I wouldn't say it's an idea. It's just some musings.
Musings with Dano.
Indeed. Alright, I am definitely getting a lot of food because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I don't really care at the moment. Like, Dano's going to say
Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't
Alright.
wait.
there. You can now.
Alright, let's have a look at Gav's model and then we'll find some nice friend to raid tonight. Friends, it's been a good stream. I'm glad we got to have Gavin on again. Don't think we'll be inviting him back anytime soon after his behaviour today. But look, who knows? Who knows? Here's where he ended up. Came out well, mate. You did a good job.
Ah, just
You
don't have to lie, Dano.
No, that's good. So the only it'll come up. The only thing I would have liked to have seen was maybe a little bit more colour, but you can
Yeah, I can go
you
back
can
in
add the
now.
glaze of peanut butter next. But yeah, that's worked out really well. But do you sort of see what I mean now about how if you
go spin it around a little bit more to the left. Yeah.
if you go when you try and smooth it, like all this stuff will smooth it at the end anyway, so you don't need to do it in there.
I could not get, to be honest, I could not. And you can go back over it. I understand that.
Yep.
I can go back and add more highlight contrast, but I want swarthy, dirty sort of look anyway. But I know what you mean. There's heaps more to do.
Yeah. But
I had fun.
That's good. That's good.
Even if you did yell at me a lot.
I did yell at you.
But yeah.
You deserved it.
Look, I'm really happy with the hat. I'll go back over and do hips and that.
Yeah.
I would have normally put putty
Masked it
around
off,
it,
I
but
know.
I didn't really care.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
I can
Well,
go back over that
yeah.
anyway.
I think I do think you should turn the hat more into a brown colour anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go over brown anyway.
Yeah.
It's just all green undertones.
Yeah. Indeed, in motion. The stream is over. We are about to find a good friend we can raid now. Thank you all. You're all legends. Thanks, Felsius.
Thanks, guys.
I'll just quickly show you what I did in motion. Here you go. This is what we did today. Not all today, but a lot of it. So there we go.
I'm going to keep painting.
Yeah, I'll upload to YouTube very, very shortly. Thanks, friends. Let's find someone to raid. Here, pick your stuff to order food. I'm hungry as fuck.
Alright. What's a Cali burrito?
I don't know.
What's the difference between a Cali burrito
I don't
and a
know.
burrito?
What's a Cali burrito? It's got chips in it. Has it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a specific type of burrito. There you go. It has French fries in it. Oh, Azatov, my hero. How good's that? Oh, my hero. All right, we're gonna search for someone to raid. What do we got there? Ooh, someone's painting Warhammer Quest Cursed City, or is he just opening it? Let's have a look. Unfortunately, he's doing it in Spanish. Does look cool though. We'll keep that one in the back pocket.
What's habanero?
Habanero is a chili, very spicy one.
I think it's...
Oh, Simon says make paint play. This could be us. He's looking at Cursed City. Any suggestions from the chat group, friends? Doesn't appear to be a lot of people streaming at the moment. Weird time, I guess.
Loaded to.
Let's go Mini Maddies. Let's go Mini Maddies. He's a good painter. Let's do it. Let's raid Mini Maddies. Very good. Very good.
Holy moly, guacamole!
Good on you, friends. Raid! See you all tomorrow morning. Raid!
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I mean, I still have the gun, but then again, not sure how much to